Well, this is more of just a fun technology video, something positive, but you see this menagerie of screens we have going on in here that are all doing different things. And for those of you that aren't involved in farming, I thought you might be interested in how this all works. So, first screen we're going to look at down here, it's actually that iPad that's up top here. That thing is recording everything that's going on with the rate of this drill, what products we're putting out. If we switch some stuff, some experimental stuff, that's all getting recorded too. That's hooked onto the internet through the cell towers, and that beams up to software that's tracking this over the whole farm. So you can actually watch remotely what's going on, not only in this tractor, but when we harvest this, as we switch things around seeding, it will tell us how much difference it made yield-wise when we pull that out of the combine, that data, because the combine will have the same monitor. The next thing down is actually running the steering in this tractor. So that's a GPS, it's a Trimble auto steer. So you can see I'm not steering at all. You just turn it around, get it on this red line there, and every 50 feet on this implement, it's steering the tractor at exactly the same degrees down the field. So, and it also keeps track of where we've covered, right? The next thing down is running the air drill. So that screen actually is monitoring the rates that this thing is putting out. As it speeds up, it puts more product out. It also knows when we get into where we've already seeded, it'll start shutting sections of the drill off. So this drill has 10-foot sections on it, I think. So when we get 10 feet into where we already seeded, it'll shut that section of the drill off so we don't waste seed. And then last thing, this monitor up here with all these little round things on it, that is monitoring the seed coming out of the drill. So if any one of those 60 hoses in that drill plugs back there, this tells us there's a plug so that we can stop and fix it. So just remarkable. I would just think it's sitting here, the technology compared to when we started farming. When I started as an agronomist at CHS, we were some of the first people selling GPSs, and all it did was put a little line on the screen with some lights at the top to guide you when you were spraying, so we didn't have to use the foam marker stuff, and that was only 20-some years ago. So we've gone from that to beaming all the data up and data mining stuff on the internet, auto steer, sectional control on the drill, and monitoring whether something's even plugged on the drill or not in the back, all in that amount of time. So there is a lot of crazy stuff that's changed, and it's hard to imagine now with AI and everything what's going to change here in the next 10 years.